my name is Alejandro Ribeiro. I am a electrical slash systems engineer by training. A system engineer is a person that designs a system, okay? But that is a self-referential definition, correct? I mean, you ask me what a systems engineer is, I'm telling you, someone that designs a system. What is a system? I can flip that question to you. And there really is no better definition that a system is something that does something. Okay? Well, what does it mean designing a system? Well, it means that when things reach a certain level of complexity, it's not just a matter of putting things together. You need to acquire data about how they're doing, and you need to make sense of this data and go back to the design. What is this guy that understands the system does? Well, this guy is, processing information to make sense of all the things that can go wrong. What am I as a system engineer? I am the person that designed this thing, but I really don't care what the input is. I really don't care what the output is specifically, right? I just care about my ability to be able to make sense of this input to generate a better output. A political campaign is a very complicated system. We have money, we have the candidate, of course. We have resources in terms of people, resources in terms of contributed hours, in terms of volunteers, in terms of surrogate candidates. How do we deploy in these resources in a manner so as to maximize the vote that we're going to get in election day? I wish to be the person that has the ability to get this data about how people behave and obtain this output of more votes on election days. I want this to be this person that has this ability to understand how the heart works to design a safer pacemaker. I want to be this person to understand how the building processes energy for me to be able to make it more energy efficient. I want to be the person that can understand how people do in high school to predict how they're going to do in college. I want to be the person that understands how the transportation system of Philadelphia works to design more efficient transportation for the city. The reason why it is exciting to be a systems engineer is that your future life is going to be exciting. You can start your life designing communication system for the city of Philadelphia, move on in your life to design the admission systems for the University of Pennsylvania, and then culminate your career designing energy processing systems for buildings. We don't really want to come here and make a decision, I am going to devote my life to study energy systems. For once, this is not likely how your life is going to play out. And on top of that, that's probably a pretty boring life. And we only have one of those, so we better make it exciting. We want you to be cognizant of a toolbox, and we want you to be cognizant of the space of applicability of that toolbox. What I would like people to understand is the power of systems engineering. I became an engineer because I wanted to change the world, and I am old enough now to realize that this was just a romantic perception of life. But nonetheless, not for being romantic means that it's not true. So I want people to become systems engineer because it's a wonderful opportunity to change the world.